What's up? So we're doing an oracle card reading, a psychic oracle card reading, and I just said my prayer and did a little ritual. So let's get into it. Know that not all these messages will apply for everybody. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's get into it. Divine, please come through the cards and tell us everything we need to hear for the collective. Okay, so I have the Choose Your Battles card, the Well-Deserved Reward card, and the Daydreams and Decisions card. I like this energy. It's very powerful, but there's also a sense of peace in it, and we'll get into it. So, what I'm seeing with this card, Choose Your Battles card, I'm showing the cards because I want you to try and get your own messages from the pictures and the words and the numbers. Use your intuition, and maybe you can pull out your own messages. So from this, I'm getting opportunities are arising, different options. There's options regarding purpose, potentially love, and something about networking I'm getting from the blue face over here. So I'm getting the divine is coming through for you to give you these options for whatever this may be. It may be career, work, purpose. You're being supported by the divine. Yeah, definitely. I'm seeing a feather with those like a pen feather with the thing of ink in it at the bottom. The little, what do you call it? Like a little bowl of ink. I don't know what that means, but that may be significant for you. Maybe a future message. Or it can mean maybe you're a writer. If you are a writer, then maybe there's an opportunity coming in for writing. So this could mean like a publisher maybe, or a job at like at a magazine or something like that. Maybe a college thing. So yeah. And the well-deserved reward card. I like this energy. So from this, I'm getting that pretty soon in the near future, you're gonna really feel like you really achieved something. So with whatever work you've been putting in, keep doing it, and you're gonna feel like I'm getting on top of the world. You're gonna feel like you achieved what you've set out to achieve or have been wanting to achieve for a very long time. And everything in your life has been I'm getting that everything in your life has been like leading up to this. So like all the trials and tribulations, all the good stuff too. It's all kind of been preparing you for what's about to come next. Yeah, I feel like you're really living your divine purpose, or you're about to live your divine purpose. Sometimes in the occult, they call that your true will. And I'm getting that surrounding you, there could still, in the near future, there could still be some, I want to call it darkness, but it's really like, how could I describe it? Maybe like, not to sound like a dick, but maybe like toxic people or undesired circumstances. Maybe like you're living still in an apartment where you have annoying neighbors, something like that. Maybe you're still at a job where you have to deal with people that you don't want to deal with. So that's still going to be there while you're simultaneously living your purpose and feeling like your full power, your divine will. So you're not going to be affected by whatever these circumstances are. And if they have been affecting you, these circumstances, if they have been affecting you in the recent past, then it's all going to leave. Like the feelings is going to leave of whatever's causing that suffering. and the Daydreams and Decisions card. So from this, I'm getting that you could have someone, a feminine energy, who passed on, is already passed, and they're kind of coming through this card right now, coming with a message of that they're pleased with you, with what you're doing. And I'm getting a strong sense of peace coming through this card. So, this person could be feeling very peaceful at the thought or sight of you doing what you're doing, like a sense of gratitude or satisfaction. This person definitely very loved you. I mean, loved you very much. Very loved you very much in life, and they're just very happy with you because they know that you probably struggled, is what I'm getting. But yeah, I'm seeing green, and I'm seeing like a knight. So I'm getting action and purpose. Knights typically symbolize action, and green for me symbolizes purpose. So yeah, I feel like it's just that since you're living your purpose, this person's very pleased with you. This person overcame a lot of darkness in their lives, whatever in their life, whoever this person is and whatever they've been through. You may or may not have known about that, but because this is a collective reading, so I know that sounds very vague. What I just said, you may or may not have known, but for some people you may have known, but for others you may have not known. But just know that this person, it's from what this card is telling me, that this person overcame like all of that pretty much, and they're with God in a very happy and satisfied and peaceful state. So yeah, good energy. I like it. And we got 2 7s and a 9, so that can be significant for someone. 7 typically symbolizes God and the divine heaven. Any visions for the collective? I'm seeing like a wing. Okay, this might sound kind of like dirty, but it almost looks like an OnlyFans wing. But it's like, it's like a circle with the wing, sort of, or whatever it is. But it was like, it went like this in my mind. It went like that way and that way, like almost like a half circle, and it was white. So that could be significant for someone. Or again, maybe that's a confirmation, or something about the future with that could be significant. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm getting cards that are talking about what the vision meant. So I got the Crown Chakra card, the Sacral Chakra card, and the Darkest Fears card. So we'll start with the Crown Chakra card. Right here. So what I'm getting from this directly is the Crown Chakra is your chakra of understanding and spiritual connection. So what I'm getting from this is that you understand what this means, the vision, and I saw a vision last night of like this same color. It's like a pinkish red color, magenta almost. Or was that this morning? I don't know. But yeah, there's like I'm getting like central entities from the heavenly realms that are trying to bless you. Sacral Chakra card. So your sacral chakra governs like pleasure and intimacy. It's like in your stomach, sort of. It's also like passion, but getting a lot of fun coming in, if you know what I mean by that. Yep. So in the past, where you may have struggled in these areas, it's all gonna the struggle will pretty much end, and you living your purpose is what I'm getting, is activating what you've always struggled with, like the cleansing of it, if that makes sense. So in these areas, like sacral chakra, like sex and pleasure, you won't struggle with that anymore, and the divine is pretty much blessing you with that. And something I should be clear with is that the divine doesn't deny anything like that. The divine only doesn't like evil or genuinely like bad intentions. You know, pleasure is an aspect of life. It was created to enjoy it, but not to like be a slave to it or to make it everything that life is about. That's not the point of it. We're allowed to have fun, is basically what I'm saying. Because that's what I get from the divine based on my visions and messages and things like that. So, the Darkest Spheres card. I'm almost getting the energy of hypnosis from this. So, not that anyone did anything to you specifically with hypnosis, but like, or maybe someone did, I don't know. Unless you got hypnosis, but um, from what I'm getting from this is you may have actually like hypnotized yourself with some like wandering thoughts, probably about sex or pleasure. But you may have just been thinking about it too much. I'm trying to interpret what the moons mean. I'm almost getting like you had too much on your mind is what the whole thing was. Because I know from my own experience that when you have too much on your mind, it leads to like spirit attachments. It doesn't matter even what the nature of your thoughts are, even if you're thinking really happy things all the time. Because I've been there before, where like I'm thinking a lot of like really happy thoughts, but then it gets obsessive, and then you start getting stressed out. It's just the nature of like thinking so much and so obsessively and rapidly, or just worrying about so many different things in your life. That kind of draws in spirit attachments. Spirit attachments is something that we all kind of have, but some people have a little more than others because of stress and anxiety and depression and overthinking, like what I'm saying. So, yeah, I'm getting that, it's just that you had too much on your mind, and that's what's leading to, some of these, like, wandering thoughts, or longing, or, like a disconnect from your reality or surroundings or your purpose. From what I'm getting is that, I feel like you're beginning to see or understand that you always radiated like love and kindness and light, despite going through that um, obsessive thinking or detachment from reality for your purpose. So it's like, you know, in life, um, we're gonna go through these things where we suffer, we get stressed out, or there's just always something that we don't want that we have to experience, but it doesn't make us bad people. Suffering doesn't make you a bad person, because from at least what this card is saying is that you always radiated um, kindness and love. Yeah. I breathe to relax my mind so I can get visions. I'm seeing a vision of this one tarot YouTuber called Dove and Serpent Tarot. His name is Paul. Maybe check out his channel. Maybe he has some messages for you. Yeah, I said his name. Dove and Serpent Tarot. So look him up. Maybe he's got something important to tell you. He does his readings based on zodiac signs. So like, if your sun sign is Pisces, then check out the Pisces reading. So let's get into the cards again. I like this energy. So I have the Find Balance card, the Embrace card, and the Observe card. So we'll start off with the two really good cards. Fine Balance card. So this Oracle card deck I'm using, it's based on the tarot. See, look, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Um, so like the cards specifically represent tarot cards. I don't know what this card represents specifically, but for some reason like I'm almost getting like Wheel of Fortune energy in this card. I'm getting everything's like coming together, and there's gonna be multiple blessings coming in. The number 2 could be significant, so 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or all of this within the next 2 years. So yeah, it's really good energy. I'm getting also that you will need to find more balance, but that's going to happen naturally. So you don't need to like I don't want to say freak out, but like you don't need to like obsess over like trying to figure out how to be more balanced, like reading all self-help books, watching YouTube videos, doing obsessive journaling or anything like that. It's just going to happen naturally. So, yeah. Embrace card. I like this card. So again, with those blessings, like the last card just said, I'm getting that. I'm getting also like the World card in this one. So it's like completion, total satisfaction, um, feeling like on top of the world. That came in the last reading, I think. Um, I'm almost getting you might even achieve some degree of local fame in the near future. And what I mean by that is like, I mean, it could be this, maybe like a viral video or something where you go global, but I'm getting in the near future, for most people out there, it won't be that, but it'll be having like a reputation in your local community or just in the area. And I'm getting really positive vibes from this, from what this is about. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because I know it's like you don't want to seek fame and fortune and like you don't want fame to be like the main thing in life, but I mean if it comes and people love it, which is what the card is saying, people love you, then I mean why not enjoy it? But I'm also getting that you're trusted with this because of the way that you carry yourself, and the divine just trusts you because of who you are. I'm getting so much happiness and passion is really what this card is saying. And I'm getting that as time goes on, the level of fame or reputation is going to keep like deepening. So more and more people will find out who you are, and you'll be offering something to the world that will be of value. So know that, and just keep working towards what you're doing, whatever you're doing. I'm almost getting the energy of Buddhism coming in because of this like lotus flower in the background. See the red? It might be kind of hard to see, but there's like a little lotus around here. Yeah, I don't know if you could see it. It's a little dim, but so Buddhism might be significant if you are Buddhist, or maybe you're gonna download a Buddhist meditation app or something, or go to a Buddhist meditation center. So the Observe card is the next one. So from this, I'm getting actually that there could be like things will get really passionate and like basically intense in the near future, but there will be a calming down of that where you can focus more and be more in your awareness. There's still going to be happiness. It's not like there's not going to be any good feelings or anything like that, but I'm getting still a lot of happiness, and focus, satisfaction, and I'm getting mental acuity too. So your mind is going to be more like sharper. I'm also getting that people who are like well known in the world are going to look up to you. And the divine always had this plan for you. So if you looked at yesterday's reading, I talked about how there were past when in if you watched that reading, then before you were born, there were spirits in the astral realm who were planning your transformation that you're going through right now. And from what this is saying is that God was planning basically for this too. So it's just another confirmation for that. God, the universe spirit, was planning for your transformation and for your notoriety, like your fame basically. Positive fame. Yeah. I'm also getting that you're going to share messages of hope. Messages of hope, prosperity, joy, and luck, possibly. Yeah. I'm seeing the number 3 with like cosmic colors on it, almost like rainbow stars, sort of, and what looked like a black hole, and where the middle of the 3 is. I don't know what that means, but you may know what that means. Or it could be something that's going to pop up. Oh, and I saw a vision of the Pokemon Articuno. So that could be significant for someone. What else does the collective need to know? You get a little water. Okay, so I like this spread. Yeah. I'll just get into it. The dedicated effort card. So what I'm getting from this immediately is you're going to be working, working, and working, but you'll feel peaceful in time. It'll whatever you're doing, it'll start to just feel natural. It'll start to feel like you're kind of in flow, but you're not like wild about it. And I mean that in a good way. Like it's not so intense. Whatever. It's not so intense. Whatever you're doing, it's just gonna feel easy, peaceful. Like you're just very aware and awake as you do this work. I'm also getting the energy of love, so a lot of love will be coming in around you. And I'm almost getting that whatever. So the message I got before about the toxic situation in your circumstances, so what I said before was it could be like toxic neighbors in an apartment or maybe a work environment. These people will eventually transmute whatever that negativity or toxicness is into love towards you. I'm getting that they'll see you for who you actually are, and it's a positive thing, and they're gonna like it. So, yeah, I'm also getting art as a message. So you could be an artist, or it could just be a message about how you're creating something beautiful, possibly. And the release card. So what I'm getting from this is like you're halfway through shining, like radiating light and magic. I think I pulled this card yesterday, and it's kind of giving me the same message that there's a transformation that's happening where you're releasing what isn't you, or like false identities or false perceptions of you in others, like others' false perceptions of you. You're releasing whatever's causing that, and I'm getting the energy of confidence, like divine confidence. And what I mean by that is a type of like, how can I say it? Like, it's like calm and friendly. Almost the word like majestic is almost coming in. I don't know if that's like too much of a word, but like too much. But like, that's the word that's coming in. A very like royal feeling of divine confidence, like an elegance almost. That's probably a better word. I'm also getting you're shedding some dirtiness. I'd take that as a resonates. That's just the word that's coming through. And the coming together card. So I'm getting celebrations coming in, and uh, basically that's what I'm getting is celebrations. As the card says, coming together. Family, friends, coworkers, acquaintances, neighbors, whoever. Maybe I'm even getting people that you met online, who maybe you've known for a while but never actually met in person. Coming together, celebrations, Two of Cups energy. Even though Two of Cups is more like two people, but from what I'm getting from this is multiple people. And it's all love. It's all love and happiness. So you have good energy coming in. People who, from what I'm getting, is that people who may have talked badly about you or thought negatively of you in the past will be kind of like, their perception will change and they'll realize how they were wrong. So yeah. I'm getting clapping. Um, I don't know what that means, but could just be happiness coming in. Yeah, we'll get into the cards. So I have the third eye chakra card, the throat chakra card, and the change your focus card. Third eye chakra card. So what I'm getting is that you could have received a vision or some kind of message recently, or even like just now. Maybe you had like a sudden intuition about something. Maybe it's something I said. Um, just that it's coming from God is what I'm getting. God, the universe, spirit, source, cosmic love. Whatever the sudden intuition is, trust it. And the throat chakra card, the communication card. So if this message that you got was about something dark, like someone was, this may not be for everybody. This may be for a small portion of you guys, but um, with the clapping, you may have gotten that someone was making fun of you or something. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. But this is also telling me that you give people hope through suffering. Because with this like sun around the throat chakra card, I'm getting hope, and five, the number of suffering. For a lot, numerology is like it's not the same for everybody, but for me, the number five represents suffering. But I'm getting for you, what the message is that you give people hope through suffering. So I don't know how this relates to whatever message you just got, but you'll probably I can look into that, but we'll look into in the next spread. But here's the change your focus card of the last one. So what I'm getting from this is that literally change your focus. So whatever you might be thinking about that is confusing or doesn't seem to make sense, I'm getting literally change your focus. And these birds, these white birds, see them? They're reminding me of like angels. So I'm getting that there's angels that are coming in or that are fighting off an attacker. Yeah. We'll look into what that message was about. So, Divine, what does the collective need to know about that message that someone was making fun of them? So I have the Share the Love card, the Shine card, and the Flow card. So the Share the Love card is basically telling me that, again, with the change your focus on the fact that you give people hope through suffering. So they're trying not to really. I think my battery's low. Yeah. All right. But we'll close it after this. But yeah, change your focus. Focus on the fact of what this card is saying. Share the love. So you basically you give people hope through suffering. Is what they're saying. I'm almost getting people in the background that could be talking about you, but just don't even give them any attention. Don't give them like any. Don't feed into it. And that's something that you could have been realizing or thinking about recently, which is why this card is coming through. And the Shine card. So I have 3 minutes left on my memory card. Alright. Shine card. Yeah, I'm getting you're just gonna be radiating a lot of joy and light coming in soon. So with these dreamy bubbles, I'm getting again with like the dreaminess, like the ethereal side or the mental aspect. Again, when you focus on the fact that you give people hope through suffering, there's just going to be a lot more joy and light coming in that you're going to be radiating. And the flow card. So from this, I'm getting. Are you feeling like touched right now or really happy? I'm getting like a really like. This guy's like, oh, thank you. Like, I'm getting a feeling of like a sentimental feeling or a touch, like a touching feeling coming in. So, yeah, that could just be confirmation. remember to flow with that is what I'm getting to. So yeah, I have like 1 minute left on my camera. Yeah, I do spells, readings, healing spells, readings, and aura readings. So you can DM me on Instagram or send me an email. I'll leave the information in the description. So yeah, reach out to me. Thank you. Peace.